right.
I thought this was the home of the gamers.
Yeah.
See the black. With champions on May. I thought this was the house that Martin Munoz built.
Yeah.
I want to hear the most pumped up, cranked up, turned up, that stuff.
Get it.
Gamers, where you at?
Woo yeah.
Gamers, where you at?
Woo yeah.
Gamers, where you fired up?
Blow it up, tear it up, blow it up, boom. Blow it up, boom. Blow it up, boom.
My name is David Meni.
Who's out? David's out.
AKA Big Money. Sorry for all you guys here. I'm just blessed to be a part of this bake shop, and on behalf of myself and my awesome, incredible, super gorgeous wife,
Thank you.
That's for later, guys. We'd like to welcome you all to the #1 bake shop in California, guys. We're division leaders here. We like to call ourselves division managers because I learned that if you can manage your activity, if you can manage your mindset, manage your attitude, you start to manage people, you start to manage activity, and then it comes the money. You start to manage the money, right? If you can manage the money, you get the big money, right? Yeah. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Investments. More than half of Americans today have less than $1,000 in savings, you guys. They need our help, and that's why we're looking for more people, more winners like you.
Right.
Because we're going to help America, this entire country, with this devastation.
Yes.
Right? Almost 75% of Americans admitted that they should have started saving a long time ago. All right, just to sum that up. Again, people need our help. This is what we do. Debt, that's an ugly word, you guys. That is an ugly word. That's negative money.
Yeah.
Right? It stands for don't even buy that, right? Or to us Christians, it's doing everything but tithing. Right?
Yay!
That's a double
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna name it Wow. It's true though, right? Yeah. That's the reason why a lot of people are hurting right now. Because they're supposed to be going with the money, right? And so over the U.S. households carry a debt with over $15,500. That's a lot of money, guys. $15,500 in debt.
Dang.
Again, negative money. That's not good.
No.
So what we teach people is to become an owner, not a loaner. We teach people the concepts to bypass the middleman. Like right here, this is what we do. What do we do with our money? We automatically we're taught to put it into banks, credit unions, other financial institutions who aren't doing very much for us when it comes to our money. With their historically low rates of return. What we do is we teach families to bypass the middleman. Get your money directly to the global economy.
That's right.
See right here, this is $12 million in the U.S. accounts as of 2017 are getting less than 0.05%.
Crazy.
That's a lot of money. That right there means there's a big problem, a major issue in finances in America.
Yeah.
And that's why Primerica is out there to fix that wrong. Again, Universal Life, another company is supposed to be helping people. And because they're one of the many reasons why Americans are approaching retirement in the worst shape in decades.
Wow.
But this is one of the major concepts that we teach families, you guys. The concept of Rule 72.
Yes.
This was an eye-opener for me as we came in as clients and we learned this rule. Right away, I was smart enough to understand that this right here, we should have learned this a long time ago. Yeah. Rule 72 is what the banking industry uses. It's called the Baker's Law. So over here we have 3 accounts, a 3% rate of return, a 6, and a 12, and we're going to show you a little graph on how, the power of the 12% and what the banks are doing and not doing for you. So here, if you divide your interest rate with your bank or your credit union with the number 72, this is made famous by Albert Einstein. It'll show you how long it takes for your money to double. So here we're starting off with 10 grand. And the 3%, we're looking to double our money in 24 years.
Wow.
And then double again, and we'll have 40 grand in 48 years, which is just not that good, guys. 40 years to retire is not nice. The 6% will yield us a little better, 160,000. But check out the magical 12%.
Wow.
$2.5 million. Guys. Huge difference from 40 grand to 2.5 million.
Yes.
So questions are, how do I win the game if I don't know the rules? Right? Who would benefit from learning this rule?
All of us.
And we should learn this school. Shouldn't we have learned this rule in school, right?
Yes.
And lastly, without introducing this to family and friends, how would they learn this? Ask yourself nutshell. Did anybody else come up to you and start teaching this stuff?
No.
Okay. Protection. Almost 70% of households would feel the financial impact of the loss of a primary wage earner in 2 years or less. Okay, again, there's a need for what we do. Nearly half of the households not having enough life insurance. So when a subject of life insurance, just so we can quickly educate everybody on how this works. Here we have a lovely family. Both mom and dad are bringing $3,500 home. And with that, they're able to cover mortgage, cars, insurance, credit cards, everything that we pay for every time we get paid. But what's going to happen if one of the primary wage earners doesn't make it home one day? Half that income is gone, right? What's going to happen to this household? What would they lose? Everything. Just about everything, right? So we teach families, when it comes to this, just so we can explain how our crusade and what it is that we do here in Pride America. We have two companies that are going to be managing our money. Who would you prefer? Plan A? We're going to disclose the rules and what they're doing when they're managing our funds. Hey, brother.
Thank you. Can I get a boom?
Plan A. It's awful. Rule number 1 to 5% return on your money. All right. That's not even beating inflation. So this right here is called dead money. Right. Number 2, for the first 2 to 5 years, you could have a negative return in your investment. So you're putting money into this account, and in 2 years, you call them up and ask, what's the balance of my money? They tell you nothing. Are you a happy client? No. Absolutely not. And number 3, if you were to withdraw your money, you got to do it in the form of a loan at 6 to 8%. That's a double whammy. Yeah. You're putting your money into an account, and when you ask for it back, they're going to loan it to you. You got to borrow the money. Wow. Are you a happy client? No. How are you going to borrow something that's already yours? Right. And then they're going to charge you on top of that, 6 to 8%. Are you a happy client? No. This is garbage, guys. They have the right to defer or withdraw your request up to 6 months, which means no emergencies. Does not qualify as an IRA. And the worst of all, if you should die, your family would lose the investment. Wow. Somebody else gets your money when you pass away. Are you a happy client? No. But thank God we're in America. We can go to another country. Right. Manage our money a little better. Look, Plan B. It's going to disclose the rules, 7% and up potential rate of return on your money. Nice. A lot better than what Plan A is offering, right? Right. Number 2. The money is credited to you immediately, as it should be. Right. Number 3, there's no fee to withdraw your money. Why would you pay a fee to to take your own money out? Again, it doesn't make sense. So no fees. Guaranteed to have your money within 7 days by law. Nice. And it does. If you qualify, it qualifies as an IRA. And best of all, if you should die or when you die, your family will keep your money. Nice. Right? Does that sound a lot better? Yes. You might ask me, who sells this garbage right here? This is everybody you see on TV. Right, the State Farm, Pacheco, the list goes on. Right, you got to think about that. They're spending millions of dollars to advertise. There's something going on, right? They're spending money to get you to buy into it. We teach families to get mutual funds and term life insurance. Yes. Where your savings is not attached to your policy. Right. Look, guys, before we got into this business, now when we started this business, we were about 6 years married. We're 11 years married now. 6 years married, and at the time, 5 of those 6 years, I worked 2, sometimes 3 jobs at a time, thinking that that's the way I'm supposed to provide for my family. And I was proud of it at the time. I was doing okay. I was there at the daytime. I was working for the Department of Social Services, and at night I was working as a bodyguard / bouncer for Meni Elite Club. I worked easy money, so But I worked with a couple celebrities you might know, like Drake, Christina Milian, protected a couple of UFC heavyweight champs, and the money was good. I was having fun. It's all right. And my wife was a teacher for St. Mark's Academy, and we were also ministers in our church, the layman preachers at our church. So we were busy, and I thought we were doing it right. But sometimes God will open up a door for you and say, "This is not the way you're supposed to be living your life. Giving all your time to somebody else when you should be spending with your kids and your family." Amen. Yes. God, he brought me to this place, and he said, "You know what, David? Good is the enemy of great." He said, "You're living a good life, you're doing good, but you can do a lot better. I've instilled greatness in you." And because God brought this awesome dynamic duo to our family, introduced them to my wife's parents, and recruited them into this business, my wife and I got involved too. Because, yes, I was doing well, but little did I know that even though I was climbing the corporate ladder, my ladder was leaning up against the wrong building. And it was only about this high. I wasn't going anywhere. God said, I got something bigger for you. I got something better for you. Don't sit pretty in that county. That cubicle in the county can't contain what I've given you, all the things I put in you. You know what I mean? I was meant to do something bigger, guys. I was meant to bless people and go out there and really create wealth. Why collect paychecks when you create wealth, right?
Right.
So, I feel like preaching tonight. I'm sorry. We are blessed to be here, part of the best organization.
Right.
Under the coaching of the
best
coach
coach.
in the industry,
Yep.
guys. The best is about to hit the stage.
Woo!
I'm telling you, you gotta prepare yourself because your life's about to be changed. Your eyes will be blown. I don't know if anybody told you, but when you enter this room, you enter into the realm of greatness.
Yep.
Somewhere big, you guys. So you have an opportunity to be a part of that. There's something in your life. There's something deep down inside. You said, man, I wish there was something bigger. Hey, welcome. It's here.
Yes.
You guys. Come and welcome the video.
Woo!